All right, so in review, the two styles of Doum that we're going to use primarily for this course are the tapping Doum, which is the get up and go technique. I recommend this far and wide for you and for your clients, and to get the sound in your ear for what we're seeking. So this is emulating a mallet sound. So we're seeking the sweet spot about halfway between the center and the edge. I'm going to let the hand be just released and relaxed. See that the center knuckle is released, not in tonicity. So I let that go and try to separate out these middle two fingers so I can tap on those middle fingertips. So this is mostly a hinge motion of the wrist, striking and bouncing off to set the head in motion and really get a nice low end sustain of that fundamental. So when I switch to the kind of more advanced preferred technique with the thumb Doum, I'm going to start to change that motion to be a pivot and rotary motion. So the number one thing is the change in the mechanism that facilitates the technique. So we spin or pivot from the elbow center, and that motion, the torque of the pivot, is what's going to give me the momentum to throw the thumb against the head for the Doum. So thumb Doum initiates with this wave-like motion through the arm, and then I send it out through the thumb. I'm striking primarily on the back side of this central thumb knuckle. So approximately here is where I actually make the point of contact with the drum. And the rest of the hand is released so I can benefit from this wave-like motion, as if I were to flick a drop of water off of the thumb. So find this motion off the drum, and then what we want to do is bring the base of the wrist towards the rim, so I'm not out in front of it. I don't need a lot of space between my hand and the drum, or it causes over-rotation and this swiping sound that we want to remove from the sound quality. So bring everything close to the drum. It's okay even if I were to brush the outer rim lightly with the base of the wrist, and then bring the hands off. So there's about a 45-degree angle here. The fingers are away from the drum, the wrist is towards the drum. The action is coming back and stopping at this vertical handshake position. So rather than continuing to pass by and adding a swiping sound to the quality, think of opening, palm up, pivot, spin, throw the thumb into and through the head, and notice when I stop, I'm more at this vertical position still. And it's a very, very relaxed release technique. Try to be as legato as possible with your actions. Keep the hand really, really relaxed, like the boiled noodle effect. So I don't want a lot of tension or tonicity or shape. I'm not trying to make a shape in the hand. Just letting it be as effortless as possible. Nice and heavy and weighted, translating the weight and the mass into and through the head at the sweet spot. So again, finding that point of articulation that's about halfway between the center and the edge for a really nice Doum sound that's going to pair well with our talk.